Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tick Feeding the Beast. There is the beast. Well, hello, sir. Anyway, where we left off last time, we were setting up our recyclers, and it all went horribly wrong. So, this is what I set up in the meantime. I did realise towards the end that I could have just extended it out here or done something over there. But in all honesty, I don't actually like this base anymore. I'm thinking about moving on to somewhere else and rebuilding and having an actual, plan, because I had a sort of plan to start with, but I kind of just blew that out of the water and just did whatever I felt like, which really didn't work out all that great. I mean, as you can see, these farms aren't working out so well, and the barrel wall is awesome. I love this, but it's kind of impractical. It looks amazing to look at, and this has certainly given me a really good base to start off again on somewhere else. So between now and the next few episodes or so, I'm gonna hunt around and maybe find a different place. But obviously I will still keep these bases, and I'll be keeping Dig Dug and Honeydew. Anyway, so yes, we have set up our recyclers. There's only 2 of them, so kind of less than ideal, but they should work fast enough, I think. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And what we are going to do is we're going to go to the Twilight Forest. We have arrived. Okay. Right, we already have a map here. And what we're looking for in particular is one of the big ones. Actually, I do need to go back in and pick up some landmarks, because that would most certainly help. So if we just grab 4 of these. One of the things that I've really been avoiding as such is more of the redstone stuff, because I do love redstone stuff. I spend a lot of time playing with it when I'm on vanilla, but here there's just so many exciting shiny things that I kind of lose track. So what we're going to do in the Twilight Forest is we are going to hunt down a nice hollow mound, and then we're going to destroy it utterly, because personally I hate them. They're annoying, and they smell, and they're full of creatures that don't want me to play with them. Right, so as you can see from the map, there are 2 kinds of like hill things. There's ones that are 4 pixels wide, and those are small hollow hills. Then you get the ones that are 6 pixels wide, and they're medium hollow hills. And I believe there are actually larger ones. So I've actually cleared out the couple near me. Whoa! What is that? Is that because I've gone off the edge? Ah, damn it. This isn't a hollow hill, is it? No, it can't be. Okay, well that didn't work out right. Did it just reset because I used one? That's a bit of a pain. Okay, we're gonna go over this way. Let's not waste too much of our charge. We got plenty of food and stuff, and Twilight Forest is generally really good for materials. Particularly the hollow hills, they're just basically giant material machines. Oh, I'll grab that lapis block. I am hoping that we find one. That doesn't bode well. That means there's something stuck. Maybe seeds? Quite possible. So unfortunately what happens is after a while the seeds I think I haven't put a barrel extender in for the seeds, so that was one that was definitely going to eventually overrun. And even with the squeezer there, it was definitely going to happen at some point. And that engine itself is actually problematic because despite the fact that it's hooked right up to the fermenter, as soon as the fermenter stops, whoa. As soon as the fermenter stops, and that particular engine will run out. I still don't think I'm prepared enough to go after one of the liches. They're really mean. It's the ominous sound of a cavern underneath. Aha! There we go, look at that. Okay. So maybe the map messing up was ideal. Computer doesn't seem to be happy with this. I think the weather is just a little bit too dense. Let's see if we can fix that. Don't know if it's that actually. Oh, maybe it is. Huh, did my Optifine break? Maybe that's what it is. Wow, it's really killed this. Okay guys, I'll be back in a second. This sometimes happens. Right, catch you in a second. Alright, okay. And that seems to be much better. So what had happened was there was a mod pack update to Ultimate, which we're now to 1.1.2, so there's been a couple of fixes. I can't list them off the top of my head. I do know that there are fixes, and I know that they fixed a couple of the issues that I was having. I did test Mistcraft, and the single player issue is still there, however, I may have a workaround. Basically what I'm going to do is, I've set up a laptop nearby that can run the server, but it's not really good enough to run the server whilst I'm doing lots of stuff. However, I can use it to generate all the Mistcraft ages I want, and I think we're here. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Yes, anyway. So I can use it to generate all the Mistcraft ages that I want. Oh, this is big. I don't know, do I want to just chop off the bottom of it, or do I want to dig down a little bit? Let's find out where it actually starts. I may just take the whole hill. I mean, nobody likes this place anyway. Maybe the hill actually starts slightly further down. So we're at 57 here. Let's, if one of the quickest ways is to just go to the middle of the top. If it starts below, that's cool. Then we can just start the quarry off somewhere just below it. And all we have to do then is just dig in a straight line. So this appears to be sort of the center of it. Yeah, close enough. About here. Okay. Just keep an eye out on that. Oh. $62. Alright, here we go, here we go. Okay, so I'd say that it starts at about... what do you say, 60? What the hell am I doing? Okay. Right, so 60 seems like a good place to start. Let's just try and get out of this hill a bit. Alright, I'm going to get out of here, and I am going to start to set up the quarry, and I'll get back to you guys once that's done. Alright, back in a second. Alright guys, so I've set up the perimeter. And I'm not going to power this just yet, I just want to go collect my landmarks. The hill is so vast that one quarry would just not cover the whole thing. But that doesn't matter too much because, well, the process of doing this will open the whole thing up, open to the sky, make everything a little bit easier for me. Easier for me personally to deal with. I still haven't gone back and looked at what is blocking the item router, but that's something that we can deal with shortly. So this is as far as it can go on all sides. It covers about, I'd say about a third of it. Okay, now before I power it, I definitely want to sort out what is going to go on with our items. Okay. I don't think it's needed, but I'm just going to do this one anyway. Okay. So we're going to get a diamond pipe, and cobble's going to go to yellow. I didn't bring an omni wrench with me, never mind. Alright, so we've got some gold pipe. So let's just change this. Oops. Let's just change this up so that right, everything else goes blue, cobble goes red. Okay, and that will be for this in the chest. And the center chest is yellow. Right, so that goes to our scrap machines. Let's just make this. Okay. And everything else will go to our normal box. You can see here the scrap is already coming out of the cobble that I placed there. Right, I have no idea why I had another redstone. Oh, I know. I was going to actually stick the third extra spare recycler I've got here and have it just recycle stuff and then push it out here. Doesn't really seem all that necessary. So let's give ourselves a portal. Don't seem to have a blue one. Beggar. And I've lost all my waypoints as well. Nice. Right. So let's power this thing up and then make our way back, because we're definitely going to want to clear that that block out first. Okay, I believe that's on. Well, we've got a portal here, so we can always come back pretty easily. Yeah, so let's just go. What I'll do, in fact, is I'm gonna cut the video here, and I will. Actually, I do have waypoints. I just wasn't close enough. 1,000 meters is the limit. Right, I'm going to cut the video here for a little bit until I get back to my base and we can take a look at what's going on there. Alright, see you guys in a second. Bye bye. Okay, so here was the problem. I have no idea where this came from, but apparently music disc was stuck in the system, and that broke it. However, we have a slightly different issue, and that is that the Tesseract does not seem to be receiving power, or it's just that the quarry itself is not getting any power. We've still got fuel going. These are all full. These are going away. Why can I not jump on those? Alright, well. Very strange. Alright, let's now you can see it doesn't seem to be receiving any power because it's not actually doing anything. We don't want that going necessarily. Don't tell me it's got stuck on something else. Gold transport pipe, I don't seem to have a spot for that. Let's go charge up the jetpack, and then I had a slight issue as well with my portals. It seems like the IDs of the portals are slightly different. For some reason the yellow portal that I did not seem to register. That sucks a bit. Okay, but nothing left in there. Let's go put this gold transport pipe somewhere. And then we're going to head back and see what the issue is. Now, because I'm reasonably sure the Tesseract should work regardless of dimensions. I mean, the ender bags work, so see no reason why. Let's just stick that there. Okay. Yeah. So I see no reason why the other chest type thing should not. The energy Tesseract should not work. Now, we're building up a bunch of scrap because the plan is. Let me just also check this portal again. Yeah, it still brings me out here. That is not right. East, wasn't it? No, it's west. What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna just run this quickly. Shouldn't be too much longer. Oh, nice. I didn't realize that these could spawn here. That's pretty handy. We will be back to you in a second, dudes. Whoa. Quick. I didn't even notice this. Basically, I just I was flying past and all I heard was a so I thought, well, I might as well check it out. Oh, and we got another level. Fantastic. So we will be abusing this later on for some soul shards. Somebody else pointed out that I could actually combine soul shards of different types, and the primary one in the anvil, i.e. the one in slot 1, is the one it will become out as, so I can... Oh, potato gun this time. Nice. I am always happy to receive... Well, I didn't even check what was in that one. A compass. I can probably count on one hand the amount of times that I've actually used a compass. Yeah, I mean, once. Very nice. So another portal gun, that is exactly what we want. That is why these things are always worth jumping into. Anyway, onward to the quarry. Okay, so I was wrong. The quarry is actually working. It's just that it has to empty out all this space first. But this is cool. There you go. It moves quite quickly, doesn't it? Right, so what it's doing is clearing out this 5x5 area. From the looks of it, it shouldn't cut away too much of the actual valuable stuff. Okay. Anyway, guys, I think we're out of time for now, but this is definitely going to give us a lot of what we want. A lot more materials. And I'm going to begin scouting out a nice place to actually live. I'm also going to see if I can set up my map on a server, or maybe convince somebody else to start letting me play on theirs, and maybe we can actually get to play with other people, which should make things a little bit more interesting. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you later.